My name is Harry Woods Jr., and I will be receiving my associate's degree in applied science, majoring in business administration. I'm a disabled veteran of the United States Army. The veteran service here at Wake Tech, along with advisors and instructors, were very helpful. I'm thankful that I chose a school like Wake Tech. Business administration is a wide variety that incorporates many management positions. With my military experience and background, I knew that this would be a great path that I chose. Veterans, I recommend Wake Tech. Going here at Wake Tech was a struggle. I have 2 kids, I'm a single father. At age 45, it took a lot to just go back to school. However, with my service-connected disability, I had no choice but to change my career. The support from family, friends, and the staff at Wake Tech was amazing, and that's what really got me through. My name is Harry Woods. Find yourself at Wake Tech.
My name is Jennifer Beige, and I'm getting my degree in medical office administration. This is my first time going to school, and I will graduate, of course, in December. My experience at Wake Tech has been really good. I've had some great teachers that have been very helpful. A lot of my classes have been online, and I've had some seated classes as well, and they all seem to do very well with answering emails and helping you in any way you need. One of the classes I've taken has dealt with insurance, and it has helped me prepare for working out in the world as far as calling and verifying insurance, getting the benefits and eligibility, having to deal with denied claims. It has really helped with getting your foot in the door and getting the experience that you need to further your career goal. My next goal is to continue with school to earn my bachelor's degree in medical office management. If you're looking to go to schools, yes, Wake Tech is one of the ones that I have had great success with. I have been to other schools and taken some other classes, and they have helped as well, but Wake Tech has been the main one. They are great. I've had great success and help from everybody from financial aid to advising down to just teachers as well. It's awesome. My name is Jennifer Beige. Find yourself at Wake Tech.
My name is Manga, and I'm receiving my associate's in arts with a major in accounting. At first, while I was in high school, I didn't really plan on going to Wake Tech. A lot of people in my school said that, oh, when you go to Wake Tech, it's kind of like you failed, like you didn't get into a college. But honestly, when I started attending Wake Tech as a freshman, I just realized that I just wanted to get more familiar with a college before I applied to a university, and I thought it was a good stepping stone because I could also save money so that when I start at a university next year, I'll be able to use the money saved up towards tuition and other costs. From my experience at Wake Tech is that it helped me grow as a person. I feel like when I was in high school, I was kind of more shy, more to myself, and I learned that as a freshman, I was found to be an introvert because we took a test in one of my classes that helped students understand how they are, and I realized that I was an introvert, and I realized now I'm kind of becoming less of an introvert and more of an extrovert, and I'm just learning to use all of my resources here at Wake Tech so that it'll help me with my application process to get into the college that I want. And not only that, but also I'll be able to go to the career employment resources here to go and get my resume checked so that I can find a good job or a good internship for next summer as well. The thing about Wake Tech is that the classes are a lot smaller. They kind of stay around the max size that I've ever had a class was probably 60, 70. And the thing is with that, you're able to kind of build a relationship with your professor versus bigger universities where there's hundreds of students and you can't have that type of interpersonal relationship. And it makes you more comfortable, and you feel like when you say something to your professor, they'll remember it, and you can build a relationship off that. After I graduate from Wake Tech, I plan on attending a university where I will major in accounting, and I guess after next semester at the university, I plan to have an internship in accounting, and hopefully way after that when I get my bachelor's and hopefully my master's in accounting and I can become a certified public accountant, I hope that all the knowledge that I gained from learning accounting could be able to help other people, other younger people, so that they know how to save money and how to be prepared for college and all the expenses that come with it. If you have an undecided major, or you're not sure what you want to do after high school, but you know you want to go to college, the best place to go to is Wake Tech. My name is Manga. Find yourself at Wake Tech.
My name is Ann Johnson and I'll be receiving an Associate's in Arts with a major in Finance. So I am an international student from the Gambia, which is a West African country. It has less than 2 million people as a total population. And I actually had a full scholarship at the University of the Gambia where I was entering my sophomore. But then I had to forgo all of those in order to come to WICTEC. And this will be my 2 years in America and my 2 years in WICTEC, and I'll be graduating this semester. I thought it was not going to be easy, but then when I came, I met people from all over the world. I have friends from other African countries like Kenya, Ethiopia. I have friends from Congo, people that speak French, people that speak Spanish, people that speak Arabic, and I got to learn a lot of things from them. Just because I'm from another country doesn't mean I don't have to learn things from other people that are from other countries, whether they are Americans or non-Americans. So I got to learn a lot of things and I got to spend a lot of time with friends, and I am not only graduating from WICTEC to receive an Associate of Arts, I am graduating and also having a lot of friends. That will be part of my life as time goes on. The first step after graduating this semester, December, would be transferring. I actually got accepted into 3 schools. I would stay in the United States and work for a few years, maybe 1 year. And if I have the opportunity to stay, I would stay. But if I have no opportunity to stay, I will go back home and help in the development of my own country. You don't have to have 2 minds about coming to WICTEC. It is actually a very great school and you will get to meet a lot of people. And the thing that I love about WICTEC is the resources that they hand out to students. When you come to WICTEC, make sure you make use of it, especially the ILC, the reading they have. Even if you are not able to do certain things like sit in a class and do a test because of a certain disability, they have all of those resources for you ready. So if I were you, I will make use of the opportunity and come and learn in WICTEC because I know and I believe you are not going to regret it. My name is Ann Johnson. Find yourself at WICTEC.
My name is Ashley Graham and I'm getting my Associates in Arts and also a certificate in Accounting Core. Not everybody has all the money for a 4-year university, so I decided, here money-wise was great, and also a lot of the staff here itself come from big universities like State, UNC and everything, so I'm getting the same experience that I would there, but at a lot lower cost. Your first 2 years are pretty general, especially if you're planning to transfer. So here, not only are you saving money, but you're getting the same education and, well, I guess a big factor for everybody going to college is save money. After I graduate, I plan to transfer to State next fall of 2017. And from there, I'll be getting my business administration degree with probably a focus in finance just because, good money there. I plan to find a business, like not a startup business, but one of the Fortune 500 companies that are actually located here in Raleigh. I plan to go there, kind of start up, climb the ladder, and hopefully at the end of it, I'll be the CEO of one of them. People think universities are better, why go to a community college? But here's the thing, in a university, you're gonna make friends. In a community college, you're also gonna make friends. And not just that, you'll meet a wide variety of people, even a wide variety of ages. And we have a whole bunch of cool events that we do here. And as I said before, you get the same teachings that you do at a university, but here. And it's usually closer to most people, so who can argue with that? I actually work here with the Student Activities Director, Miss Treva Aiken. She's wonderful. She's definitely helped me a lot with working around my schedule for classes. And then not only that, a lot of the teachers here, and because some of our classes are really smaller size, you get a more one-on-one, which is great. Like for accounting and everything, usually accounting and your math classes and things like that are fairly hard. But because the teachers can do one-on-one with you, it's so much better because if you need help, they can help you a lot quicker, and then you don't have to worry about failing or anything, because who wants to fail? My name is Ashley Graham. Find yourself at WICTEC.
My name is John Beige, and I'm receiving my Associate in Applied Science and Information System Security. WICTEC is a good school. They have a lot of great teachers here. They're very well respected in the community. It's pretty close by my house, so it's pretty easy to get here whenever I needed to. taking mostly online classes, but for my other classes that I'm taking, it's, you know, pretty close. Originally used to do mechanic work with engines and transmissions, and with messed up knees, messed up back, messed up shoulders, I got into the computer industry back in 2002 and started my own business in that. When the economy hit, it kind of took my business pretty hard. So I ended up deciding to come back to school to be able to kind of branch out and offer more stuff with my business to better assist my customers and naturally bring in more money. I deal with a lot of Linux servers currently with my business, and we get a lot of security problems with people trying to hack, brute force attempts, and credit card fraud, different compliance issues. So information system security is really important, you know, to everybody. I actually started out with computers before I got into doing mechanic work, and with everything that had happened, you know, with doing mechanic work, injuries and whatnot, I decided to go back into computers. It was a pretty simple transition between the two, because even when you're dealing with cars, you're still dealing, you know, nowadays you're dealing with computers. It's still a lot of electronics and electrical stuff. I'm actually looking to get some certifications and to actually, you know, do some more advertising for my business and to build my business up and, you know, bring in more clientele. And I believe that the degrees will actually help do that, especially, you know, along with the certifications. I've had a lot of great instructors here at Wake Tech. They're generally really helpful. If you need any assistance with anything, you can reach out to them, and they'll help you every chance they get, you know, to kind of help you succeed. They want you to succeed, because when you succeed, they succeed. At almost 40 years old, going back to school, I will say that it has not been as easy as had it been if I had went back at 20. I would suggest anybody, you know, it's never too late to go back to school, and they should come to Wake Tech because there's a lot of great instructors here. So I would definitely recommend Wake Tech. My name is Beige. Find yourself at Wake Tech.